Welcome back. In this tutorial we are going to cover the fillet and chamfer command. Those are both found up on the ribbon under a pull down. Fillet adds a radiused corner and chamfer adds a angled corner. So start with fillet. We've got two different conditions here. We can type in our radius and that will be preset. So if I pick my two lines, these two lines meet and these two lines do not meet. So that will extend my line in this case in both directions and add a radius of that size. And then obviously this is something we can't control because it has to do with the intersection of the two lines. So if we undo those, we can change over to chamfer. It works the exact same way, except you've got different options. You can do a distance and a distance. You can do a distance at an angle. So typically these are both with distances, so we're going to cover that. So if I want to put a chamfer between those two or between those two, it will close those. Distance and angle works a little different. Distance 1, distance 2, these are both set to be the same. This will give you a result of a 45-degree angle. These can be set different, so if you know or if you know your different distances for your chamfer, you could put those in, and then you get a result that is equal to that with the vertical being the first and the horizontal being the second. We can also do a distance and an angle. So let's say we want to go with a 30-degree angle. We can then set those two in here and then make our selections. And when we come back, if we make our selection the opposite direction, that's going to give us a different result. So that's how you would pick between two different choices for which way the angle is set and which way the distance is set. Now these are dimensions. These are all editable, so I can change my distance, I can change my angle, and those will change accordingly. Now, full disclosure, I tend to not like to do chamfers and fillets in sketches. I prefer to do them in the part, in the solid. If you're in a situation where you have to do it in a sketch, it's perfectly okay. It's going to depend on your part, your workflow, and what your requirements are. It's typically easier to use chamfers and fillets in part mode, and we'll cover those down the road. That's going to do it for chamfer and fillet. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next one.